I pulled back the curtains and saw meteors raining down from the sky. They slammed into the earth, triggering massive explosions. I dove under the bed just in time to survive the first shockwave. Debris kept flying into the room. Somehow I stayed calm, threw on my shoes, grabbed my bag, and bolted out the door. In the hallway, I ran into neighbors who were completely losing it. One of them was screaming as she got into the elevator. The walls were already cracking badly, so I headed to the balcony by the emergency stairwell to get a better look. The sky was filled with falling debris. That's when it hit me just how serious this was. I rushed down the escape route as fast as I could. The stairwell was packed, total gridlock. I got knocked to the ground by the crowd. Luckily, I tumbled down the stairs instead of getting trampled. I realized this wasn't going to work, so I made my way to a second-floor window to scope things out. A small car was parked right below. I jumped down from the balcony. Debris was still streaking across the sky. Just then, a distraught mother grabbed me. Her daughter was trapped in a car, and she was begging me to help. I tried to yank the door open, but couldn't. Right on cue, my buddy Mike showed up and punched through the window with his bare hands, pulling the girl to safety. Then he dragged me under a bus for cover. It still wasn't safe there. Mike pulled me along as we ran with the crowd. We barely made it down a narrow street when a meteor smashed into the ground right in front of us. The shockwave hit hard. Thank God Mike and I were hugging the side of a building, otherwise we would have been sent flying like that car nearby. Seeing how shaken I was, Mike pulled me aside to calm me down, but the wall had other plans. Chunks of it started raining down on us. Mike shoved me across the street to safety. I was still looking back, worried about him, when a speeding van slammed right into me. Fortunately, the elderly couple driving it were decent people. They had someone load me into their car and kept moving. The streets were chaos. The old man was laser focused on driving. I slowly came to in the back seat. When they saw me wake up, the couple looked relieved. I glanced out the rear window and saw how bad things were out there. A truck suddenly screeched to a halt in front of us. The old man threw it in reverse, but another car rear-ended us. The vehicle was done for. I begged them to run, but they insisted on grabbing their cat first. A skyscraper nearby was already collapsing. I had no choice but to make a run for the mall. This time, luck wasn't on my side. No matter how fast I ran, I couldn't outpace the shockwave. Everything went black, and I was buried under the rubble.